Yo! Hey guys, it's me. Yeah, I'm still here. Anyways, I've been trying to find a time to narrate a battle, but the season's kicked in where I have hay fever and it's terrible. I can't breathe. I can't speak without having to sniffle every 1 or 2 minutes. I can't allow that. But I think I've solved that problem out temporarily. I've went to the pharmacy to get like nose spray for myself, so let's hope this goes well. Anyways, a battle against Sean. Love-hate relationship against this guy. I hate facing him, but I love the way he plays. It's crazy. Like, you think you're doing well, but really you're not. It's stupid. Anyways, he switches out his Charizard lead as against my Gyarados. Now, I could have taken that as an indication that he was an X stone as opposed to a Y stone, because if he was a Y stone, he probably would have stayed in and went for a Solar Beam, predicting me to Mega Evolve straight off the bat. Now, because of that, I don't know. I just thought he was a Y stone. I should have known that he was an X stone right there. But you know, you learn, or he could have just switched out anyway. I mean, I'm not sure how many Charizards would actually stand in front of a Gyarados, whether it was X or Y. So anyway, I Dragon Dance and then I go for Ice Fangs on the Go-Goat. I didn't want a Mega Evolve because I thought that I would get hit by a grass move when I'm under the Mega Evolution. Obviously, I'll take more damage that way. So I held off on that, but he goes for the Rock Slide, so that makes me think that he thinks that I don't have to Stone, which is untrue, which I do, as you saw right there, Mega Evolve previously. Now, because of that, he's going to go for the Stone Edge rather than the close combat, and because of that, I remove my Flying type weakness, my Flying type weakness, take the hit, and then go for a +1 Mega Evolved Waterfall and take out the Heracross right there and then, and that's really awesome. You know, it's like, you should only really Mega Evolve when you're out to, you know, take it all, like, unleash everything. Like, back in the last video that I did, I Mega Evolved on the Aegislash with my Garchomp because I thought I wouldn't be able to take that one hit from then on, you know, but yeah. He is a Charizard the X Stone. I should have figured that out. I could have went for an Earthquake there then, but you know, I really had to play safe there because I wasn't sure. So I go for the Waterfall. He takes 90%. He's able to lift the hit because of X's more defense, you know, increased defense. Goes for a Dragon Dance, outspeeds me, then goes for a Dragon Claw and knocks me out. Now, this Infinite had saved me in this moment. If I didn't have Infinite or any form of priority move, then I'd be dead. That's it. Like, you think you're doing well, but really you're not. So you need to have the right tools to actually, you know, handle the situation that is proposed to you. Otherwise, you're gone. There's no point playing afterwards. So, out comes Tentacruel. I hate Tentacruel. I've grown to hate Tentacruel so much. It's too bulky. I can't handle it. So, I do switch out into my Tyranitar. Yes, I am weak to water, but because of the Sandstorm, I just take hits anyway. It may be super effective, but it's just hot water to me. I can take a bath. So, he goes for a second Scald. This does burn me, 30% chance. You know, eventually 1 in 3 Scalds only can burn me. He gets the second one. So yeah, I lay out my rocks. That's really all I can do. What I really wanted to do anyway. Because he has no obvious spinner. I do take 3 Scalds, obviously because of it's Tyranitar. He can take anything. So, I do go for the crunch, but of course I am burnt, and the fact that I do that much to it makes me think he is physically defensive, because if he was specially defensive, I'm sure it would have done at least a third. I don't know, you know, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's at least a third with the burn. So, his Black Sludge is nullifying my Sandstorm, which is horrible. And now here, he makes a great prediction. He doesn't switch out into his Tyranitar like I predicted him to do so. He stays in and is able to knock off my Choice Scarf. What I probably should have done there was go for the obvious Shy Shock, but you know, obviously he might have predicted that I went for Tyranitar, so I went to predict that and then go for Hidden Power Fighting, but no. He's good, he's that good. So, he now switches into his freaking Tyranitar as I switch up moves because of the fact that my Choice Scarf is knocked off, unlocking me to go for another move. Excuse me. And I go for a Side Shock, which doesn't affect dark types such as him. So yeah, and because of that, I'm trapped. I can't switch out. If I do switch out, I lose my Latios for nothing. So I have to go for a HP Fighting, but he has the freaking Tropical Berry. Oh my gosh. He frustrates me so much. Watching this match literally does frustrate me. It's stupid. So the best thing I could do is really just get off some sort of damage through the berry as he pursuits traps me into death. So my Latios goes down. See now I've lost like 2 Pokemon. Like I was too up on him. Now I've lost 2. It's crazy. Now the momentum is falling, and my momentum does continue to actually fall down from these next few turns. Now I go for the close combat because I didn't want to predict. Like, I wanted to go for the obvious move there. I didn't want to predict another session like he did last turn. He's literally in my head. I can't get out. So if had I went for a flamethrower there, I could have knocked out this Mace Mages by now by 2-shotting it. But of course I don't. And he's able to retaliate with a Life Orb, Stab, Shadow Ball, and surprisingly takes on my Infinite. I thought I could have lived that, but clearly I don't. So yeah, he's able to take me out, and now he's 1 Pokemon up on me. Now I do have a faster Ghost type in the form of Gengar. I can go for the Shadow Ball and take him out, which is good. Well, take her out because Miss Mages is female. But yeah, so his Ghost goes down, and yeah, the Sandstorm also goes down as well, so I don't take any more passive damage. But out comes the Jellyfish, the Tentacruel, and I didn't think much of it. I just thought, okay, I'll take a Scald to see what happens. So I go for a Shadow Ball, see how much it does there. It does do about 50% of how much HP he had then, but then he goes for the knockoff and takes on my Expert Belt, and that little percent of HP that he restored with the Black Sludge makes me skeptical to think that, okay, I can't really take him out with the Shadow Ball because I'm thinking he may live with like a sliver. So I switch out, go into my Espeon, and I do take half from the knockoff. Now here, I'm just gonna literally just jump out of the box. I'm thinking, okay, he's in my head, but let's not predict. Let's just go for the straight off, super effective move on what I'm seeing right now. And luckily he doesn't switch. Luckily he does not switch out, which is great because I'm able to take out the Tentacruel, knock him out, and his last Pokemon is the Tyranitar. But of course I do have the Dazzling Gleam, which does do a chunk of damage. And he could do whatever he wants to me. He can take me out, he could do Crunch or Pursuit, whatever. Because I still have another Pokemon, which is Gengar. And it does have a super effective move, which is the Energy Ball. Now, I carry Energy Ball mainly for the fact that I see a lot of Swampert. And, you know, Thunderbolt is fine, but I think Energy Ball for every other water move. I can't speak. Every other water type, you know, would be better. So I just packed on Energy Ball, and hey, lo and behold, it works. I can hit many other types, including Tyranitar. So yeah, that's the match, 1-0, and yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Comment, rate, like, and sub, and all that stuff. And yeah, I'm gone. See ya. Bye.